Thank you for coming today. I am a Buddhist teacher. I teach Buddhism for free for you. You can ask me anything you need. In purelandschool.com is the place I learn. And this website, anyone at all can go and take lessons in the Buddhist teachings. This is what I do. Where I have private lessons with my master. There are more teachers. I go to group sessions. I learn a lot. And it's wonderful. So I started to record these videos to share these teachings with other people that may not know that this exists. So they may join if they want, learn together with us. So about how to find my videos, because this is not my first nor my last, hopefully, video that I upload. So all of my videos can be found in one list, in a playlist on YouTube. So to access this on Facebook is quite easy because I post the link directly when you can watch the video. But on Instagram, for some reason, even though in each of my videos in the description there is this link of this playlist where you can find all the videos, right? But for some reason in Instagram, this link is not working, like it's not blue and you cannot actually click on it. So what I did is I went to my profile and I worked on that. It says Buddhist teacher, and then there's a link. That's the link. You have to go to my profile to find this link and then find all the previous videos. So, before I do this, so there is something I call Buddhism Zero, which is like, okay, teach me something I can use in my daily life, like to this mindset or to these people, like how to actually use in concrete examples, So I explained about this. I gave like 4 or 5 different examples of this in my last video, and today I bring one new, which is, if you find something, it means it was there. So that sounds very obvious, right? Like, you bump into a football and you see, oh, I found this. That means it was there before. Yeah, it's not telling you much. But if you go into more like in a spiritual plane, you will see that in the case, for example, you find a person, you are getting to know someone, you are meeting someone for the first time, and you feel this strong bond, and that person feels the same way, and it's like, wow, I found this, we found this. What is this? Like, how can you explain this was here before? Because it's not like you woke up that morning thinking, okay, today I will find someone with a strong bond. No, you just, living your life, and then you find yourself in this situation when you are certain that there is this feeling of like you knew this person from before, right? So how can that be explained in Buddhism? We have been changing from one life form to another, like through the cycle of birth and death, and to be born and to die, to be born and die, like this eternally. This is called also the eternal life taught in Buddhism, or the cycle of birth and death. So in the past, you may have encountered someone and built some kind of relationship, any kind, and you have this strong bond, and this is not lost. You, in the future or now, if you find this person again, or this, I don't know, maybe it wasn't a person before specifically, but you find this sentient being again, this being, now it's a person, whatever, and you feel this strong connection, right? So this is because in the past, this person may have been your mother or your sister or whatever, a friend, a neighbor. Sorry about that. In these times, it's hard to find a place to record a video without any interruption. Okay, so let's focus. On my last video, I was exposing a sermon that Shakyamuni Buddha exposed. In this that you can find in this movie called The Osha Castle Tragedy. So around minute 30 or something, uh, he Shakyamuni Buddha explains. He recites this this sermon. All right. So what I did in my last video was to expose this sermon to you, and as I said before, I will explain this sermon in detail, part by part. And today I will only explain part of it, because if I explain the whole thing, it would be such a long video, and that's not the idea here. So because I don't want you to get tired, and if you want to, of course, this is what I want to. You want to continue to learn, just watch my next videos and watch my previous videos as much as you want, as many times as you want. So this is the sermon. People, humble yourselves and listen. People dislike suffering and are looking for happiness. So he's saying, people, quiet, relax, listen. And he says, people dislike suffering and are looking for happiness. So he's saying that human beings, people, don't like to suffer. I think that we can agree on that. And are looking for happiness. So he's saying a lot in here. Actually, it sounds very basic, but it's not. Because you may think when you encounter people in your life that people are looking for different things, but no. People are looking for the same thing. They are all looking for happiness in just different ways according to their personality, you know. Like some people like video games, some people like sports, some people like both, some people like go fishing, science, different ways. But if you ask like why you do this and why, at the end, the last answer you will get is like because it makes me happy or because I want to be happy. One second. Me? Yeah? Sorry. So people are dislike suffering and are looking for happiness. He's saying that we don't like to suffer and we want to become happy, but we are suffering. So he's saying a lot. Then, however, people are always suffering, no matter how wealthy they are. He's saying that no matter how much money you may have or come to have, you will continue to suffer. Then he says, kings and noblemen, in that time there were kings and everything, kings and noblemen suffer like everyone else. So he's saying that no matter how much power or influence or money you may get, you will continue to suffer, just like kings and noblemen do. Kings and noblemen suffer like everyone else. They're just ordinary people at the end of the day when it comes to happiness, which is what we really want. Why do the things happen? He's saying. What is the cause? Why do people suffer? And then he says, it is because people don't know the real cause of their suffering. He's saying that people don't know why they suffer. They are not working on the real cause to change their suffering into happiness. Because money will not change that, or power. Then he says, neither money nor fame can eliminate suffering. When they lack either, they suffer. When they have them, they suffer as well. He's saying neither money nor fame can eliminate suffering. He's saying no matter how much money you may get or have, or fame, and fame in Buddhism it is recognition. It's not necessarily to be Miss Universe or like Nobel Prize or something like that. No, it's just to be recognized, because we want to be recognized by others, right? We don't want to be like Mr. No One. This is fame in Buddhism. So neither money nor fame can eliminate suffering. No matter how much money you may get or how much recognition, you will continue to suffer. When they lack either, when you don't have either money or fame, when you don't have any of these two, you suffer. And then he says, when they have them, they suffer as well, people. So even if you have both of them, even if you have money and fame, you will continue to suffer. So having or lacking, it makes no difference. This is called having and not having are the same. So I will finish the explanation with this sentence. So having or not and not having are the same sounds like very what, right? But it means that because happiness is a state of mind, it doesn't matter how much of something you have, or if you had something in the past and you don't have it anymore. Like, let's say a fisherman had this boat, right? And he liked the boat and he was fishing every day, and then he lost the boat and now he's sad. So he may think, because I had this boat before and I don't have it now, I am sad. So you may ask this fisherman, would you prefer not having this boat at all in the past so you don't suffer today? He may say yes. But if you go back to the old days when he had the boat and you ask him, like, would you rather get rid of the boat now because you will suffer when you lose it in the future? He wouldn't say yes to that, probably, right? So what matters, the point is, happiness or sadness or suffering is a state of mind. It's not about having the boat or not having the boat, or having had the boat in the past or not having had the boat in the past. So when you realize that happiness is a state of mind, it's not about having things, anything. It's about the state of mind. So I will continue to explain this sermon in my next video. If you have any question, just ask me. You can comment on my video, or you can send me a private message, or whatever makes you feel more comfortable. And I will answer the question in my next video. That means as soon as possible. And then if there is time, I will continue on this. But my priority will always be to answer people's questions. Yes. Thank you so much for coming today. I hope to see you next time.